Hello, everybody. This is Diego, the owner of this beautiful MS 85 2013 model. And this is my story on how I was able to do 300,000 miles with it. So somewhere back in 2015, I took delivery of the Tesla you just saw roll out the showroom floor at the Buena Park, California Tesla dealership. But before I do further, I'm going to tell you what it came equipped with and what the sales price was. The Model S85 that I acquired did not have all the bells and whistles, but it came with the basics that were more than enough for me to use it in the state of California, where it was a fun car to drive. As the proud owner of an S85, I started trying to find like-minded people who shared the same interests, the same beliefs on these electric vehicles that were being pumped out by Tesla. And I frequented a few events, and this is one of the first events with a small modification that I had done to the car.
Diego's car, Night Rider.
I'm so glad to see you.
I'm glad to see you too.
What if it was your alpha circuit? Now, if you'll allow me to continue, I will attempt to describe most of the qualities and capabilities of this truly unique vehicle.
Love it.
What's up, Marty?
What's up?
What's up, everybody?
You're the star of the show.
As you guys can see, I debuted the kid mod at that event, and it was such a success with the people at the event that I decided on telling the secret and how I made the car talk, how I made the strobe effect, and everything else that went behind converting my Tesla into Knight Rider, which is an 80s TV show here in the United States.
Hey, how's it going, Tesla community? Diego here. Just wanted to show you guys something. So for many months, I've had, well, almost a year now, I've had the kit red light in front of my car. Even though it can't be red here in California, I have it in white. You know, the strobe, the effect going back and forth in the front of my car. And people ask me, oh, how nice, how easy, how cool is that? And can I do it? It's an easy fix. It's a part you can buy on Amazon. It can just retrofit it and plug it into your 12-volt battery, and it's ready to go. But now I've taken it to the next step. So now, not only do I have kit as in the front of the car, but I also have now the web browser tiled in. This is a website by Kinetic where you can have multiple screens, and one of them happens to be the kit screen where we have kit here sitting down. Okay, so that's nice, it's cool and everything, but I want to take it to the next level. Now the next level to this is the full interface of kit on my phone that interfaces with my car. So now if we grab my iPhone here, which is what I have here, I'm loading an app, and as you can hear, now we have Kit here in the car with us. Now, let's get Kit going. Hey, Kit, are you here? There we are. So now if I go back this way, Kit's back over here on my interface. Now I can start talking to Kit, or Kit can start interacting with me. Let me show you some of the commands that we have here.
I'm so glad to see you.
See? He's so glad to see me. But I have a list of all the captured commands that Kit ever said, and I can, by on command or on demand, I can say, Kit, tell me something.
Are you there? Your audio isn't on. I can hear you, but you can't hear me.
Hey, Kit, hold on. Let me talk to you again, Kit. What's going on? De nada. Oh, he speaks Spanish too. We gotta love that. So we have all kinds of effects.
Don't mention it.
That Kit has on demand, so I can
Charming and cultured young woman.
or we can also have other effects like the turbo boost. Now this one is the one that everybody seems to enjoy, which is the special effects of the sensor or the scanner, I'm sorry. So this is the next level now. What we have is an app that is integrated with the web browser, that is integrated through Bluetooth, and now Kit is alive and well. Not only outside, but in the inside. If you have any questions, hit me up. I'll be in Facebook and all social media. I can give you the tips on how to get the app, how to get the web browser link, and anything else that you need to know about this hack that I did on this Black Knight Industries Tesla 2000, also known as Kit 2000. Bye.
At around this time, Tesla CEO, Mr. Elon Musk, had announced that you should be able to go from east to west coast on a Tesla using their Supercharger network. So guess what I wanted to do next? I took the car across the country, packed up the wife and the kids, and set up on our first EV road trip. So I'm going to show you guys some pictures of that event.
Nowhere.
Is the technology not
collapsible? Hey, you can go walk on the other side. You'll see.
Oh my gosh!
As much as it was touted that this car would not have any maintenance, I did have some maintenance that I had to do on myself. First major issue that I had was the master charger on the vehicle, which shorted out a fuse that was burned by the EV charger that I had at home. And that also caused that master charger to be replaced, which was a pretty steep price at the time, and it was not covered under warranty. Another major repair happened under warranty when I was heading over to the East Coast doing the cross-country run. The car started showing some anomalies on some heat elements inside the motor. As I called in Tesla, they told me, yep, pull into the next service station, which is in Philadelphia. They checked the car out. They did some testing on it for a couple days while I was on my road trip. They gave me a loaner. On my way back to the West Coast, they gave me my car back. They said nothing had happened, nothing got replaced, everything looked okay. But on my way back to the West Coast, I started getting the same elements, same signals and eventually ended up getting a new motor back in California. Shortly thereafter, getting the replacement motor from the cross country run, this motor started having issues. So Tesla took it back to Tesla. Tesla determined that it was also another defective motor, and ended up getting another motor under warranty, zero out-of-pocket cost. So at this stage of the game, a few years into it, wear and tear stuff, humidity in the stoplights, doors not opening properly, or the latch system not working properly in the door. So regular wear and tear stuff that I ended up learning how to repair myself in order to save money and cost on the car. But up to right now, nothing has come out of pocket except for that master charger. So shortly after this, I'm using this car as my daily driver, and I noticed one day that the car went from 250 some miles fully charged to 225, like literally overnight. Took it into Tesla. They did some tests, diagnostics. They couldn't determine what it was. I said, it is what it is. Maybe it's battery degradation. Took it as for what it was. But I'm telling you the story because something interesting is going to come out of this down the line. At this stage, I'm around a year away from or less than a year away from the warranty and extended warranties being expired on the powertrain, on the batteries, on the vehicle. So I had to make a decision. Do I keep it or not? And I ended up keeping her because now aftermarket Tesla shops are popping up around the city here. And those shops are able to give me the service that I need on suspension components, on wear and tear components, and most importantly, on battery components. So remember that I told you that overnight the battery went from charging from 250 some miles to less than 220 or 230, whatever it was. And I took it into Tesla. Well, this is what had happened. Tesla, out of an abundance of precaution, they kind of throttled down the speed and the capacity of the 85 kilowatt batteries because they were having some issues. And they did this overnight on an over-the-air update without telling anyone. So this is where I get my replacement battery under a non-warranty status. The class action lawsuit stated that they needed to check my battery for any defects, and if deemed necessary, they would replace it. At the time, they no longer made the 85 kilowatt battery packs, which means that I got upgraded to a 91 kilowatt battery pack, and they got a financial compensation for my troubles. 2 or 3 years ago, California had some torrential rains, and during this time period, the car started showing some anomalies while I was charging. Obviously, the car's out of warranty, so guess what happened? Due to the fact that this was a disaster area, I had water damage on the motor. So I took it into Tesla. Told them the situation that I was having with the charging and the car not taking a good charge. And they determined that the motor had received some humidity and therefore needed to be replaced. It's going to be a pretty big job, but due to the fact that I had Tesla insurance and Tesla insurance covered natural disasters, it got done only for the payment of the deductible. So as you can imagine, the car has its normal wear and tear, so suspension had to be redone on the vehicle, control arms. I did bust the engine mount because of excessive pedal to the metal, but everything has been pretty much status quo on the car. Luckily, aftermarket shops are now taking care of some of these minor things that any other car will also need at this age. Goes without saying that I go through tires every 6 months because of the amount of mileage that I put on the car. Supercharging, very important. I feel that try not to use it as much as you need to. If you can get away from using it, those batteries will appreciate it and they will last longer. That's a good tip to take. Well, do I still enjoy the car? It's a definite yes. I'm the type of person who, when I fall in love with something, I will use it until it stops being useful in the sense that it cannot be fixed anymore. So much so that there was a Tesla contest a few weeks ago announced, and I submitted a video. Check it out.
They say nothing lasts forever, but my Tesla is proving otherwise. After nearly 300,000 miles, it's still the most reliable, fun, and futuristic car I've ever owned. From my daily driver to night rider vibes, this car isn't just transportation, it's part of the family. It's taken me across the country, through city streets and mountain roads, always ready for the next ride. The convenience is unmatched. No gas, just charge, drive, and smile. It's not just a car, it's memories, safety, and joy on wheels. After all these miles, it's still my favorite car. Still fun, still futuristic, still Tesla. Here's to the next 300,000.
So a buddy of mine, the guy who did the videoing of the Tesla Night Rider kit modification, and I, we were together and decided that the day that I was going to hit the 300,000, I was going to try to time it to go back to the same dealership where 10 years before I had picked up the car. Obviously, this dealership has some Superchargers which are no longer open to the public, but I was able to walk in there and their friendly staff opened the doors, told them the story, and check out what happened. I'm going to put some videos together right now.
Okay, boys and girls, I'm here with my friend Ivan, and we are headed over to where I bought this car back 12, 13, whatever, 14 years ago. I forget what it was. It was a long time ago. And if you look at the odometer, we're at 299,997. The Tesla dealership where I bought it is less than 2.5 miles away. So we're just about at the birthplace of where I picked up this car. I'm going back there. I'm going to go charge there as I did, back many years ago when I first got this car. I did not buy this car new. I bought it pre-owned, what they call certified pre-owned or a CPO, and kind of talk to the staff out there. I know that probably a lot of them are no longer there. I used to have really good tight relationship back when Tesla was small, but I'm going to stop by and say hi. Maybe we'll shoot some more video there. All right, later guys. Okay, boys and girls, 299,999. We are now here hitting a right, just less than probably a quarter of a mile. We'll be hitting Tesla's Buena Park location. It's probably one of the older dealerships here in Southern California for Teslas, where I acquired this vehicle. I remember that they had some Supercharger stations, but I don't know if they're still open to the public, but we'll find out. We'll go hang out with the staff out there and see what they have to say about seeing a 299,999 mile Tesla. I'll keep you guys posted. So we got lucky. The Tesla guy said, hey, this is no longer a public charging station, but we'll let you charge here anyways, since it's your like 299,999,000 mile celebration. And here's Emma. Hey Emma, say hi to the camera because I am recording right now. Emma was gracious enough to give us the opportunity to do our 300,000 mile charge here where the car was born. I even have video of the day it pulled out of the showroom floor, because they used to be called CPOs when I used to buy them, and they went through a total refurbishing project. I mean, they even repainted the car.
That's crazy.
When I bought this car, because I could not afford a new one, but I could afford a lease return, which was discounted. This car came out of New York, and right over here. So
Crazy.
So we just finished charging for the 299,999 mile in front of Tesla here where we bought the car originally. And here we are. They greeted us. They probably will make this car famous, hopefully. Not that many 300,000 mile Teslas floating around. And now we're heading over to our daily grind and we are beginning a new chapter with this car. 301,000, 202,000. So let's see. Let's set the next benchmark to be 300. There's 300,000 right there. I'm gonna get my buddy Ivan here to take a picture of it. Hey, Ivan, take a picture of this thing. Right there, 300,000. Can't get any better than that. Get me a bunch of pictures because we want to post this later. Yeah, get it. Go ahead. Oh, don't worry, you're not blocking me. So we are at 300,000 miles, ladies and gentlemen. This is such an awesome feeling, being able to have and say that you have a car that really has taken you this far with this little money. I mean, literally, this car was a CPO. It was sub 50,000 back in its day. New was 92,000, but I got it at obviously CPO price, with free lifetime charging, free premium connectivity, the tech package, sunroof, which Teslas nowadays don't have any sunroofs. You look at this, watch this. For you guys, yes, there are Teslas with sunroofs. They don't make them anymore, but here it is. So, what do you think of that one? All right, guys, I'll keep you guys posted, and hopefully you guys enjoy the Teslas you guys own and keep them up so you can go the distance. Ciao.